Yeah, Veronica.
Kennedy, I guess a tough game to go into finals, not the result we would have liked, but good to be pushed and I guess to see what the girls are going to have to do the next couple of weeks.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Caps were great today. I mean, they've been playing the right brand of basketball all season long. You know, sometimes the results just don't go your way, but today, you know, the momentum and execution probably had the right combination of, you know, to put us on the wrong end of the result we wouldn't like to be a part of. But from our perspective, yeah, tough games are really important. You know, it's probably, and certainly not to sound defeatist. I just think Caps were great. They did everything very well. Jade was very good today. You know, if we're going to lose a game, we prefer not to. Probably better to drop one now, and you know, I mean, irrespective of whether we won or lost, we're going to look at it pretty critically anyway. So, good opportunity for us to take away some learnings and make sure we're better for round one against Sydney.
Such an experienced team you've got. I guess it's not one of those cases where you're going to really necessarily worry about a loss into finals because you know you've got the heads to get through things like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's more experience in the playing group in these situations with finals than, you know, probably most other teams in the league. So we certainly have the right, you know, our playing group has the right temperament, not just at this level with the finals experience. You know, V's just come out of a WNBL playing finals experience with the Connecticut Sun. So we've certainly got plenty of people that have been in this situation before.
Given it was a non-bearing game for you guys, do you feel like you achieved what you wanted? Did you get what you wanted out of this game?
No. No, but I mean, I think like every team
likes to lose.
We're playing to win, of course. Look, I think for us, if it was probably, and take away at the outcome focuses for the game, just from a process focus perspective, there were certain coverages tonight that we probably wish we had been better with. Execution levels, and some of those weren't probably where they would normally be for us. You know, I think the opportunity to make some change-ups maybe a little bit earlier in the game probably weren't made when they needed to be made. So from our perspective, there's some learnings there. It becomes really difficult sometimes because you want your group to really execute game plan A, and you'll spend so much time focusing in on getting the components of game plan A right defensively that probably as a byproduct of that, you know, and obviously Jade has, I think we've done a pretty good job on Jade for 2 games this season, and then of course she comes out and has a great game. We probably started over helping a little off the ball, and that created and generated some shots. And I thought, to the Caps' credit, her teammates did a good job of knocking those shots down at really opportune and timely parts of the game. So we just never really got much momentum. We could claw it back and maybe get a 3-point lead, and then Caps would go on a 5-run. We just, defensively tonight, we weren't as good as we have been, and consistently we've been pretty good holding teams to about 70 points a game all season long.
Veronica, you've had a pretty big season, like overall for the team. I guess safe to say that you guys, like most people, think you guys are the title favorites. You've gone through the season with like 8 losses. How do you feel about the season overall, and how do you feel about the team heading into, you know, games that actually like count now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel good. Obviously, I think we've had a really just strong season from start to finish, and had a few bumps, but through just all the different lineups, all the different kind of people that have been in and out, I think we've learned a lot, and we've challenged each other in practice, and we've been better for that. And so obviously I have all the faith in the world in this team, and this coaching staff, and the members, the players, and this roster. So we feel good going into finals. We're confident, but again, I think, as you said, people maybe assume that we're gonna win or we're the favorites and all of that. So I think just tuning that mindset out, and it's a whole new season. You know, playoffs is a whole different ball game, and it's 0-0 across the board. And so I don't think we look. Obviously, you learn from the film of the previous games, but I don't think we look at our record against Sydney, and it's just a fresh start. So it starts, I guess, today, tomorrow. Where that's just a brand new ball game, and so we're excited, but it's going to be a grind for sure.
Given that Sydney wrapped the 4 seed last week, you guys had like I think 2 weeks off before playing today. Have you looked a little bit ahead to Sydney and what that matchup might bring against you guys?
Yeah, we probably had the luxury of having some time to figure out that amongst the number of teams who were candidates for that position. But I mean, yeah, look, I mean, I'm sure Guy would be the same. He's probably done his homework, we've done ours. That's, something for us to put some focus into this week. But yeah, I mean, I think we know the team we're going to get. I don't think most teams aren't changing too much. I'm sure maybe guys kept some things up his sleeve. I guess we won't know that till we play him Sunday.
Will Casey be back for finals?
Yes, yep. I was hoping that was probably clear in the statement club made yesterday. It was just precautionary. If this wasn't taken into account as to who we're playing or the weighing on the game today, it was just that we had an opportunity to not play her, and medical staff gave us advice based on their expertise, and my job as coach is to follow it, and then in the event when it comes finals, try and push the envelope as much as I can to make sure we're playing people as much as we need to. But look, no, she'll be fine. She'll definitely be in for finals.
Awesome.
Super. Thanks, team.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give him hell, coach.
Yeah.
Great game.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, coach. Congrats. Good luck in the finals. That was yeah, I remember the first press conference we did. You said this team, Caps, was gonna be a lot better.
Yeah.
Did you feel that? Like it was a totally different game.
Of course. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's been unfortunate losing a couple of games to Sydney. But
Yeah. It's to be fair, they're a young team. There's no pressure on them this game, so it's probably easier for them. But those big games, big pressure.
it's different.
It's very different. So I think that has some weighing on it for them.
Yeah.
Great learning experience for them.
Yeah.
Keep their group together and snatch a couple of key recruits.
Yeah.
But nothing spirit.
I was going to say.
Could use a couple of your players.
You can